Today's prompt is practice gratitude. This is something which I needed to learn again on how to be grateful and how to practice actually gratitude. And let me explain that to be grateful does not mean that you just appreciate on the materialism, on the things you have, the material. Oh, I appreciate I have a good car, or I appreciate I live in a nice home. That is not really the meaning. Of course, it is a part of it, but the ideal of practice gratitude is really on looking inside. Like, for example, I am grateful that I can see the world as it is. I am grateful that I can hear the world. I am grateful that I am healthy. I am grateful that I can live here in Cambodia. I am grateful that I have received a lot of knowledge of very amazing mentors in my life. I am grateful that I am able to share knowledge and help others who appreciate those sharings. I am grateful that I am alive. I am grateful that I am breathing and I can be happy in any situation. So you see, that is something which it doesn't matter rich or poor, or you have a lot or not, or you live in the countryside or in the city, or you live in Phnom Penh, or you live, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what you have, like as a materialism. It doesn't matter really anything except that you as a person in your situation have the ability to be grateful no matter what. Even in the most saddest or shittiest situation, there is always something to be grateful for. And so if you do not get attached on the negative thoughts, like everything negative, you clinch there and say, that's true, that's how it is. But if you are actually attaching you more on what you have, even in the bad situation, if you're grateful exactly the moment when you feel sad or angry or so, you will see the mind shifting automatically. It doesn't mean that the situation will change, but it's about how you react to the situation. That is the change. And so being grateful versus being sad, or being grateful versus being angry, it doesn't work really. You can't be both together. Oh, I'm angry, but I'm still grateful. It doesn't work. So you can choose on which direction you want to go. You want to embrace the situation you are in and still be grateful? Or do you want to keep on dwelling in the negative and like, oh my God, and oh my God, you know? It's a choice. You can make this choice in any situation. So we should not be only grateful when everything is fine and when we are happy, but especially we should practice to be grateful and have a gratitude for what we have when we are in a situation where we need it, where we feel the emotions arise in a negative way. That is when awareness needs to kick in and say, hang on a minute, I understand the situation is not perfect at the moment, yet there are many things in that moment which you can be grateful for. So that is the message which I would give my younger 20-year-old. Be grateful, practice gratitude. And having said that, I wish you all a very inspiring day. Stay inspired as always. Bye bye.